everybody, doody, welcome to my channel. Nearly give it a little boob wiggle then. If you ain't been here before, it's real weird. I'm in my lounge, but I've got rid of my bed because I gave it to the girl downstairs. So I'm sleeping on my mattress at the minute in my living room. So it's alright though, because it's warmer, because it's quite cold in here. So if you ain't been before, my name's Kerry, and I am a psychic intuitive reader, and I just give you messages from your angels and mine. This is Gypsy! You didn't want to be on camera today, did you? So I don't normally have a fag, but I am, because I've literally just got in, and I've really been so exhausted later. So if you're feeling exhausted, just rest, alright? I put my face on because it makes me feel better. So what I'm going to do, I know some of you don't like me smoking, but at the end of the day I'm at my home, and to be honest with you, I only smoke about 2 fags a day, and I've just got in from shopping. So, well, say shopping, couldn't afford a lot. I got a couple of bits that I needed. Gypsy, stop licking my feet. She's licking my feet while I'm on there. So, oh, I've got some new subscribers as well. So welcome to the channel. Them cards I did you yesterday, where are they? Gypsy, I think we've lost them. I had them a minute ago. Oh no, what have I done with them cards, Gyps? I had them. What did I do with them? Do you know what? I'm not even sure, but I'm going to do you some letters, Fad. Gypsy, stay there a minute. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do you some letters. I'm going to give you a quick reading for now. Do you know what? 1 minute. Sorry, guys. Ah, here they are. I knew it. We're not very organised at the minute because I'm having a clear out, okay? So, like, I'm not going to be in my other room for a while. It's completely empty, my office. Everything I say resonates here. So, if you've never been here before, don't think, oh, I'm just chatting. My chatting is me channeling, okay? That's what I've done since I've done this channel, and I'm sorry if it bores other people that have been here, but I've noticed I've got new subscribers, and I am so pleased that you're here. I always answer all my messages. Jay-Z, now it's really weird because I was watching Jay-Z on the TV last night, so I will give it to you anyway. Jay-Z, such a good picture in here, isn't it? I love it. So bear with me if the cards fly everywhere. And we'll start off with some letters. Yeah, I was watching a thing about Jay-Z and it weren't good either. Oh, there's a program on YouTube and it's the dark side of TikTok. I don't normally watch stuff like that, but a lot of it's to do with celebrities, now demonic they are. And you know my opinion on that. And oh, they're getting well outed. And yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but when I do, I'm going to put it up on... Oh, this always happens every time I come on there. Bloody dogs barking their heads off outside. Right, we've got V. So we've got JZV. I'll put that there. You're right, Gypsy. She's quite comfortable down there, isn't you? I got up this morning. Forgot I didn't put the dogs to bed. So anyway, I woke up with Karma barking in my face because someone was outside pottering around. I don't know who it was. And he woke me up and was jumping on me going, oh. So I thought, I'm not going to have him in here tonight. I didn't get no sleep. So we got O. V-O-J-Z. I'll give you one more. I need to calm down. It's because I've just got in. I've literally just got in. Made myself a sparkling water. Been really good with the coffee, you know. I've only had a couple of coffees today. I'm trying to give up a bit. A. There you go. Such a good picture though. I haven't got my light on either. Not my main light. Right, I know I done these yesterday, but these have been calling me, these cards. Grab your water, grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your dog, grab your neighbour's dog, grab whatever. I ain't done that for ages, have I? Grab the posting. So, these, yesterday, what I done for you, I did your housework, you might be doing housework. I done your housewife tarot. Now, it don't have to be for men, like just women, it's for men and women. But these are tarot cards, right? But I don't like reading tarot because everyone's doing it. So, the meaning on these cards are different. So I've really been looking at these today. And I did a read for you yesterday. And I asked my angels, I better call my angels in. Angels and ancestors, come into my space, protect me during the reading. In Jesus' name, amen. So I was guided to these. I've been left alone a little bit by my angels. Apparently I'm all right on my own. I think some of us are not being so protected at the moment because we're not in as much danger, and like we was last year or even this year. So I've been told that it's like I've been given the reins a little bit, like they've loosened the reins a bit. Right, let me go that way. So yeah, I'm going to do these again, so I hope you don't mind, but these really do speak to me. It's a bit of reading, but yesterday we did all right on the read, didn't we? A lot of you said you resonated with the IBS and that, and it's more about your home life because it's housework. Why do I keep saying housework? You might be doing housework. I need to do some housework. Woo! Right, I'm not going to take all them. Oh, the devil. But this is not what you think in this deck, so don't go, the devil. This is to do with, like, things that you might be overindulging in, okay? So you might be eating too many, like, microwave meals. You might be eating too much processed food. Don't look at this devil like the devil, because this deck is not like that, okay? This is for us to be positive. So you might be eating too much sugar, like sweet stuff. You could be taking too many, like, painkillers. You might be drinking a bit too much. You might be smoking, says me. It's just basically, you might be like wanting your cake and eating it, okay? You might just be overindulging. So you might need to step back away from, like, sugary stuff, like processed food, peanut butter, TV dinners. Can you see the TV dinner? So you might need to cook a bit more fresh. All right, so just things that are a little bit devilish. But yeah, I absolutely love these cards. So yeah, you might like a bit of cake, but listen, you won't be keeping them legs thin like that if you end up eating that, will you? I'm cutting back on sugar and that. I mean, I do like a sugar in my coffee, but I've made my portions smaller as well. Ooh, here we go. Oh, we got the old devilons again. Oh, look, biscuits. And someone on here made me laugh. She's like, you leave me and my biscuits alone. But yeah, all it is overindulging. Maybe you're eating too many sweets, too much chocolate, too much sugar. It might be like you've got diabetes, or you could get diabetes. Let me know in the comments, okay? So what I'm going to do, because this book is amazing, so I'll show you that one. But yeah, look, you might just be tempted to do, and if you're a tarot reader, please don't tell me I'm not reading these right. These are not read as tarot cards, okay? You can if you want to, but I don't, and I'm not led to. This is more for you. Look at the little book, look. The Toaster Tarot. I wish I'd called my channel that. I know someone on here has got a channel called Tea and Toast Tarot. What a great name. So this will all resonate. You might like your tea and toast as well. So we'll have a little look. Oh, straight away. Gypsy snoring by my feet. But that means she's happy and she's content, isn't you? She's actually asleep. Right, so the Six of Pentacles is about generosity as well. In times of both prosperity and hardship. So if you're enjoying the sweet taste of success, why not try sharing that sugary bounty with others? So you might have something that's successful that you want to share with other people. It might be something you're doing as a job. You might do what I do. You want to share your gifts. Whatever the case may be, okay? So something you're doing, you're being very generous to other people. Could be with your time. You could be helping people when they're in a bit of hardship as well. I like doing that. It makes me feel better about myself. So you might want to share stuff, like if you get an abundance of things, like maybe you have a good week shopping, you want to cook someone a dinner, or you're giving some furniture away, like I've been doing. I've been giving furniture away. If you give stuff away and say to God, I give this away and I will get back to me whatever I give away by God tenfold. You will. You'll find out something will turn up, or you'll get blessed by someone else. And it's true, okay? You don't have to give all your stuff away, but don't sell everything, because money will come to you easily if you're generous. So you never know whether Lady Luck will trick or treat you. Gypsy, stop licking. So always offer up the best that you can. Stop licking, Gypsy, stop licking or you can get out. It's so annoying on here for you, I notice. No, I know it's not your fault, but you can't lick, darling. Yeah, so you never know whether Lady Luck will trick or treat you. So always offer up the best that you can. So when you give someone something, don't give them the worst that you've got. Don't think, oh, I've got a pair of old crappy jeans. They can have them. Give them your best pair of jeans. Like me, when I had wardrobes in here, I didn't give the girl downstairs my worst wardrobe. I kept the crappy wardrobe and I gave her my favourite wardrobe. And you will get it back. I promise you will. If you can hear music, it's because they got music on downstairs. It's her birthday, I think. So, always offer up the best. If you were the one going door to door, wouldn't you prefer a home-baked goodie than a measly penny candy? So, always think like what you would like. If someone gave you something, you think, oh, that's a bit crap, isn't it? You'd like something nice. Treat people as you want to be treated yourself, okay? So, you could be being very generous, or maybe you need to be. And that card is normally overindulgent. So you might be being too generous. You might be giving away too much. You know, I just tell you, like, what I get. But you know your own story, all right? So we'll leave that there. I feel so much happier today, guys. As you can see yesterday, I was exhausted. I went to bed after I did that video. And I slept till about 9:30 this morning. But, yeah, I was so tired. And when I get tired, I come on here to show you how drained I am, so you know I'm real. And like I said, sometimes I've got makeup on and sometimes I don't. So I want you to know that I have bad days and good days, and I do. Oh, these always flip straight out. Oh, I like that. So she's here laying. We've got an ice cream van outside. That might resonate with you. You might like ice cream. You scream ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. What film's that out of? Is that Eddie Murphy? Can't remember. Look at that. So let's see what this says. Because like I said, it's not always the same. So we've got 4 of Wands. Here we are. Ego. I'll get a bit closer because my eyes are not great. Let's pull that a bit closer, that light. I might be able to read a bit, but sorry being right in your face. So, you might have a reward coming in, okay? Something rewarding, a bit of tranquility, relaxation. So you might be able to, you know what I mean, rise above things. Look how high she is up there, relaxing. Grab yourself a martini, kick your shoes off. You might think, look, I need to relax because you've got something rewarding coming in where you might need to rest before it comes. Or you might be feeling like, I'm just feeling tranquil at the minute. And I am. Like, what did I mention a minute ago about relaxing? If you need to rest, rest. So take a load off now and enjoy a well-deserved Shirley Temple. The 4 of Wands is a card of rest and relaxation. You've swept away the emotional rubbish now and laid a foundation for success. So, like I said, you might have got rid of some stuff, or you might have got rid of people that are rubbish, and now you're feeling like, that's it, I'm relaxing, and I've got things coming up. You might have actually cleared a lot of your emotions out the last couple of days, I'm feeling, because I've been the same. I've been in absolute tears the last couple of days. Don't even know why. Feeling sorry for myself, but it's good to purge, and it is. Sometimes we cry and we don't know why, but if you feel like crying, cry. It cleanses the soul, and it does, and it stops you being angry as well. And that's from me talking, not the book, all right? So, let's have a look. So, yeah, you've laid the foundation now for success. Now it's time to enjoy the tranquility of an afternoon nap now and again. And treat yourself to a drink if you want one. If you feel like, oh, I fancy a beer, have a beer. If you try not to drink, then obviously don't. But spoil yourself a little bit, okay? Rest up because you have challenges ahead. So you're going to wish that you did take this time to rest because you might be doing something. Do you know what I'm getting under? This resonates with me. Like, you might be resting because you might have done a rebuild. You might have built something or built up a foundation, built a house. You might be packing up to move away. But you might be feeling, look, down there's a lot of construction going on as well. So somebody might be like, you might be having a new roof put on, I'm feeling. Or someone might be building a place for you to stay. And you might feel like, look, I'm okay. I've got a rest for it. Look at that. This card resonates with me. I can't say why, but it does. So you might be, someone's putting you up there like, come on, chill out. It's all right. I'm doing all the work. We ain't put the roof on yet. We're getting there. Look. And if you want a drink, have a drink. I've just gone out. No, I ain't got a lot of money. I haven't. And I've just treated myself to a pair of slippers. You might think it's not a lot, but I don't spend a lot of money on myself. Everything I've got is charity shop. Katrina bought me this. And I love this, Katrina. I really do. And no, I don't wear it as pyjamas. I wear it when I go out. And sometimes I lounge in it. But this was sent in by a subscriber. But I don't buy new stuff, and I don't. All my makeup's cheap. I bleach my hair with cheap bleach. I just do everything I can with what I've got. So yeah, don't worry about it. Chill out. Just relax. Something might be going on in the background where you need to relax. Yeah, and like I said, I bought a pair of slippers and I bought myself some setting spray because it was shiny and I thought it looked nice on the camera. And that's all I spent. I spent £10, £5 on my slippers and £5 on my face spray. And that's all I do every month. I spend about £10 on myself. I know I look like I've got it all together and all that, but I haven't. Everything in my house is second hand, apart from my sofa, which I bought. This sofa I bought, 12 years ago, but I look after my stuff. But everything else in my home is all second hand. My paint I got from the, not the scrapyard, the tip. If you go to the tip and ask them if you've got any paint, they've got it all in the shed because it's toxic. They can't just throw it away. They can't just dump it off anywhere. My whole house is painted with paint that I got from the tip. And you can get some good paints, mix them together, make some colours. All right? That might resonate with you as well. So, got Violet in my head for some reason. And I got the song Lola. La 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 Lola. So that's going to resonate with one of you. Lola. Some of you might do karaoke as well. I'm feeling. Wheel of Bloody Fortune. And I'm tingling all over. So you might have hit the jackpot. Might be good to go and do a scratch card. I'm not promoting gambling, but you might be on a bit of a blessed streak. People say lucky, but you might be lucky. But it's because you're blessed. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. There you go. So that's lovely. So whatever you are relaxing or waiting to go towards could be like a really good thing, like the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, you might be doing something where you're giving stuff away or you're just being nice to people. You might be allowing people to relax as well. I'll let you look at cards. I'm very quick with the cards sometimes, and I don't mean to be. So let's have a little look-ski. I hope you're right, guys, and I love you, and I do. And the doggies do too. I always giggle when I say that. Here we go. She's snoring again. 1 minute she's asleep, and then she wakes up. So, we have place your bets and watch the wheel spin round. Now, you could be having some ups and downs with some money, or you could have done. You might have something coming in that's your destiny to make a lot of coin, I'm feeling led to say. Now, being responsible, so it says responsibility for one's own fate. You're being responsible for yourself now. Something could happen to you that's fate. You might feel like, oh, it's a bit of up and down here, but you're going to be all right. This is your destiny to make money, okay? To be very, very lucky. Now, something you might be doing, you might be literally spinning that like, you know, like when you get them things, like not just a casino, like you might be just thinking, whatever it hits on, that's where I'm going. So let's put that down for 1 minute. Yeah, place your bets. Watch the wheel spin round. It may be the night to win the jackpot. But watch out, you could be destined for bankruptcy. So don't overspend, okay? You might be feeling like, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. Maybe, like I just said, it could be to do materials for a house, like where we got the roof. Try and get it free. Try and get it cheap. Try not to spend too much money, okay? You might need to be a bit, I've got in my head, frivolous, okay? And that's not a word I use. So before claiming the will was fixed, or blaming fate. Remember that you decided to play with the big boys instead of sticking with the slot machines. You decided to bet it all instead of cashing in your chips while you were still ahead. It says the Wheel of Fortune teaches us that we are each responsible for our own fate, okay? So you might want to take a gamble. You might be feeling you're ahead of the game at the moment. So just cut your losses, I feel like saying. Don't be greedy. All right? If you are on slot machines, go easy, okay? Maybe this is a sign that you need to rein it in, because gambling is an addiction, the same as being an alcoholic. I know. My brother, when I was younger, even when he first got his first job, he would get his whole week's wages. And I would see him in the pub up the Old Hart, and he would put all his wages into a fruit machine. He'd have nothing for the whole week. He'd lose it in about 10 minutes, mate. I'm not even joking. So if you are gambling, maybe that's what you need to do, okay? Don't be playing with the big boys if you're playing games of poker. My dad was a professional poker player. I've been around gambling all my life. I've never gambled. Do you know, I bought 2 scratch cards my whole life. I've won each time. One time I won 20 quid, I think I told you on here. Another time I won a fiver. And I would never go back and buy another one with the money. But I don't gamble. I don't even put, back a horse, anything. Because I've seen my family lose everything through gambling. So be careful. Maybe you might be around someone that gambles. Be careful, don't let them have your money. And I'm just being led to say that, okay? So we see what else we got. I absolutely love these cards. Can't believe I have not found these before. These were donated to me about beginning of the summer. And I've gone in my bedroom where I'm sorting stuff out. And I thought, I don't like tarot cards. But I thought, I'll have a look. I showed my mate next door. And I was like, these are really calling me. And when I read them and read the book, I thought, I can do these without doing tarot. I mean, you're all right to watch tarot, but everyone's doing tarot. I just want to do something different. Ooh, we got the sun again. We had this yesterday. You could be a Leo as well. And we have the 2 of Swords, all right? So you might need to open your eyes to something. Ice cream vans there. I mean, who wants an ice cream in this weather, please? Do you know how much ice creams are? You won't believe it. When I used to get an ice cream, it was called a 99 for a reason. Because in England, we get a 99 ice cream with a flake in the top, and it was 99 pence. Now, a 99 is 4.99. So if you've got 4 kids, yeah, that's 20 quid for 4 ice creams. Go down the shop, mate, and buy yourself a tub of ice cream. Get the kids some of them bloody, you know, the things that you get like this, you put the blocks of ice cream in, put them together like that. They cost you anything, 45p out of Aldi. What are they called? Wafers. Don't be getting ice cream off the ice cream man. Seriously, £5 each. I told him the other day, you're a rip-off. And he went, what? You're getting all aggressive. I went, you're a rip-off, mate. You come on a council estate and you're charging £5 for an ice cream. He went, well, that's the price they are. You don't have to buy them, do you? I went, no, well, I don't. I don't buy them. I don't. I said, you're a rip-off. If you come down here, it's quite posh where I live, but on here it's not. If you're going to come on a council estate, you know the kids are buying off you every day. Give it to them cheaper. Can't stand people like that. That'd be me. I'd be like, I'd knock the price down once I got on the council estate. Pure greed. He's a fat fucker and all. And I don't mean to say that, but I'm gonna. Oh, he got well aggressive. Yeah, we don't have to buy him. Yeah, we're all right, mate. Calm down. I said, I think you're robbing. You're a robbing bastard. Seriously. Don't care. But that'll resonate anyway. Right, so let's have a look. Don't like people making people pay for things when they've got children. Why should your children? There's always a kid out there that stands back and can't afford an ice cream. And I can't even afford to buy him one. And I feel like, I always go to, mate, come on, I've got something in my fridge or my freezer for you. Nah, it's horrible. I used to be that kid that never had an ice cream, mate. Right, so the sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Where are ya? Probably right at the back. I've got that thing in my head. Who are ya? Who are ya? Come on, where's the sun? Here we go. So, let's have a little look-see. Nothing brightens your morning like a hearty plate of sunny side up eggs. You might like your eggs, okay? The sun brings optimism, prosperity, happiness or friendship. And a big, bright smile at the breakfast table. So you could have happiness coming in. Some clarity could be coming in. I'm getting energy. Angels, thank you. They normally confirm what I said, probably about the fact fucker out there in the ice cream. Sorry, but people get on my nerves. So he's probably ate half the ice cream, that's why he's got to put the price up. So anyway. gluttony. I can't stand it. So, yeah. Your thoughts and ideas are well formed and unbroken. They're not scrambled or poached. The sun is dual-natured as part of a balanced breakfast. It can provide plenty of protein and energy for the day, but overdoing it can clog the arteries with cholesterol. So you might be eating too many eggs. You might be frying your eggs where you should be poaching them. It's easy to poach eggs. If you don't know how to poach eggs, right, don't put them in a saucepan spinning it around and all that crap. What I do, in the frying pan, instead of, thank you, angels, did you see that? And I love you, angels. Instead of putting oil in your frying pan, just put water, that much. Do it the same. Put it in there, flick it with the water, put a lid on for about a minute. You'll have poached egg. Can't believe that. That was a really big orb coming down then. Thank you, angels. I do appreciate you being. I told you, when I get my energy, they come in. They just agree with me, what I say to me. They probably know about the ice cream, man. Get off the ice cream, man, Kerry, stop it. So, that might be too much cholesterol. You might be eating too many eggs, or you might just be not eating them properly. You need them scrambled or poached, all right? Take it where it fits. But you're being very optimistic about something. You're feeling very happy. Or something's going to come in as clarity where you might have gone to the doctors and they might tell you, look, you need to lower your cholesterol, all right? So, we've got 10 of Swords. Gypsy's so snoring. I love it when I know she's comfortable. They love me doing this on here. 10 of Swords. So, right, things can't get any worse, love. If you're feeling like things are bad, they can't get any worse. Things get worse before they get better, I feel led to say, and I do. So, what we got here? So, we got there. So, something might be in ruin, and you might be feeling like, oh, it's all ruined, it's a disaster. But this might be a great misfortune, where it's going to be, good for you. You might need to lose something to get something new coming in, I'm feeling led to say. So, things cannot get any worse. If things are bad, they can't get any worse. And you're just about to reach the end of your tether. So you might feel like I'm about to lose it here. Mercy, what a mess. Like the death card, okay? This is what it feels like for you. So the 10 of Swords may seem dark and twisted, but it's actually about realising that it may be better to throw something away and start over again. What did I say? So you might want to throw furniture away. Might not mean anything to you anymore. You might want to throw a relationship away. You might want to throw a friendship away. It might just be something to do with what's in your house, okay? So, it might be better to throw it away because something else will come in. What did I tell you? So, you've got nowhere to go but up now. So, if you feel like you've hit rock bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up. And trust me, I've hit rock bottom a few times, so I do know. Put your sewing needles back in their cushion, but give it another shot. Maybe this time, try a sewing machine. So, basically, try it a different way. Maybe something didn't work out for you. Maybe you didn't do it how you should have done it. Maybe you just want to... Even if this is a hobby, okay, don't give up. Think, right, it didn't succeed like this, so I'm going to change it and do it like that. So, it's not in ruin, okay? You might feel like it is. You might feel like, oh, it's a disaster. This is a great misfortune. But this is for your own good. You have to get rid of things sometimes, for things to come in. You might feel a bit blinded to this. You might not even notice until I've mentioned it. But look. I've got that song in my head. Things can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you. So you might find someone new if you get rid of an old shit bag. I'm being serious. Jesse, has I been sleeping? Come here. Come. Oh, I know. You had a dream, ain't you? She's had a dream. I know. Mummy's always got minutes for you. Always got time for you, my babes. So don't worry, okay? Because the sun's got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray! The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Don't worry. Do you know what? I've been at my worst times and I've hit rock bottom. And then I've been worried, I'm going really goosey, someone's around me. And when I've hit rock bottom, that's when things get better for me. And they honestly do. Seriously. I've got little twinkles around me. Gypsy, what are you doing on my bed? So, I'm going to just give you a prayer, as I call it. A little prayer. Love you guys. If you want to hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Because you don't know what you're bloody missing, mate. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Right, you could be a Leo. We had the sun as well, didn't we? August the 28th. But I don't know if that's still a Leo. We might be going into Virgo, mightn't we, on August the 28th? I'm not sure. I'm not an astrologer. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, he heals the brokenhearted and bandages their wounds. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. You might be feeling a bit brokenhearted at the minute. All right? Don't worry. God's there. He'll put little plasters on you. Everything resonates, even my prayers, okay? So, Lord, my healer, come close and mend my brokenness. I am fragile, and my wounds have left me a little bit afraid, even of you. I can't help but question how you could allow me to hurt this much. I still have enough faith to cry out to you, but just about everything else has been stripped away. God, thank you for allowing this honesty. I know you are good, and I know that even this will make sense to me one day. But today I hurt, today I ache, and I don't understand at all. And if it's okay with you for me to say so, and it's okay with you for me to say so, just this awareness begins my healing. Come closer, God, and mend me further. Amen. You might be feeling a little bit broken, but I told you before, broken crayons still colour the same, okay? And sometimes I tell you, if you're broke, I've been broken a lot, and if you are broken, sometimes you need somebody to help put you back together. And the only person that can do that is God, okay? And walk with Jesus. You might be feeling a bit fragile at the moment. You might be feeling like you haven't got your faith, or God's not here. God cannot hear you. God can always hear you because God is in you, okay? We are God. You're God. I'm you. You're me. We're all one, okay? You probably are questioning it. Why am I hurting this much? Why am I? But sometimes it's not an easy road down here. And you think, oh, well, if there was a God, I wouldn't be hurting. Well, no, because it's like having a parent. Sometimes you got to be taught a lesson. Sometimes you don't listen. So sometimes God says, that's okay. Well, I'll make you listen now. And no, it's not all fairies and shit and fairies and rainbows. And it's not. That's not what it's like. And God sometimes wants you to hurt, so you cry out to him. And then he says, my child, you're listening. You're talking to me. Now I can help you. Okay? That's all it is. And I live by God, and I do, and I live by Jesus, trust me. So guys, I love you, and I do. Gypsy loves you too. Look at her, she always sleeping in. I bloody love you, girl. Karma's next door, because I know if I sit here like this, he will jump over me, he'll knock down the camera. I'm going to be on later, because I'm feeling really quite good today. And I have my days, guys, and I do. And you saw me yesterday. If you're new, welcome. If you're loyal, thank you for being here. And I will see you soon. So hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I answer all my messages. And I love you. And I do. So thanks for coming to my channel. Be good. And if you can't be good, don't get caught. And stop worrying, okay? You're fine. You got me and you got God. I love you guys. Adios, amigo.